host, Kendall Slice Official in the building. Today we're gonna play some Madden 23 with y'all, and I got a special guest for y'all. Here we go.
Yo, what's up? Yo, it's Trey.
And we're gonna be wagering for 50 bucks on the dot. He got his money right here beside me. I got mine beside me right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna whip his ass down. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get into it, bro. Hey, we gonna do, bro. We gonna do 12 minutes, bro. We're gonna make this long, 15 minutes. We're gonna make this long ass game right here. A long game for y'all boys. Try to make the stream long as possible, bro. Hey, you put down with you, on pro. Hey, we got accelerated clock on. Yep, we're gonna do that today. Yep, how it is. Competitive. All right. Let's get this working. All right, we're gonna play some music for y'all boys. Hope I don't get copyrighted. Hope I do not get copyrighted.
Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
You got the Seahawks go against the New Orleans Saints for y'all boys.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
I love his football IQ. I love his ability to have people rally around him. And as he likes to remind me all the time when I get ready to call one of his games, I can run it a little bit too. A nice presence to have on your team.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Yo, shout out to
Really nice
Ab
there to
Shanti
start the drive,
for letting
especially
me
if your
use his
team has a
music.
little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
Go, baby.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Go. Touchdown.
To the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara.
Wager right here, bro.
9 yards. And the Saints march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
As I remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia, he was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now, and this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30.
Go, Chet.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They look to throw on third with Dalton. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
That's passing
and that
bro.
will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Here we go with Kamara. First down, but he climbs up.
Chet, almost lost the ball, Chet.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow, might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
86 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and goal. Dalton escaping the pressure right to the end zone, but it's
I got you, my boy. I almost got you in that play. That play could have worked out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like that play right there.
But they never did.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
4th down. Dalton wants to throw.
Damn, sold, bro. He was not open, man. I'm sold, man. That's so chat. That's so chat.
And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And they'll
scary, bro. Why you being scary, bro? You scary, bro. Y'all see that chat? He's falling down the floor right.
Good start after going
scary,
3 and out on their opening drive.
It's alright.
Throwing now is Gino. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Thank you.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Chat.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Saints again ready to go on offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And some room to work. 20.
Come on, Kamara, bro. Making tackles out here.
The 15. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
And it is still early. Just the 1st quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already. And we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, there's touchdown right here, guys.
And Dalton to throw.
Woo!
But it's incomplete.
Man, that play's not working, bro.
He's a hero of his defense after the play he just made.
I got touchdown.
A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On 2nd and 10. Dalton eluding the pressure right.
Here one. Let's go.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jarvis Landry, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
What's good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Why are you running? You run to the left.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes this to Walker.
Bro, what are you doing?
Why you only get a yard?
I'm gonna lie. Don't do that. Don't do that while you. Like,
he was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Play action. It's Smith. Taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
On first down, Smith. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Come on, bro. I've been trying to do that big. What the hell, bro?
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. After the sack on first down, Dalton.
What the hell, bro? Oh, hell.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field.
Come on,
reverse the momentum. Instead, they got another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there. I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now. Play action here with Dalton. Out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Oh, ain't that your ass, bro?
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already, and he'll try to sort things out here as they begin with a first down. To throw is Smith. And Walker with it over the middle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket,
right now.
And he got enough for the first. Now Gino on first down. And Walker has it.
Okay, dude. Turn around, pick that off, bro.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it.
Hey, yo, Chad, he's mad right now, Chad. He's mad right now, Chad. He's struggling.
The
first
down
quarter,
line
he's
at
mad
the
right
34 here on third down. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Oh, come on, Chad, come on, Chad. You know, bro, you know if you caught that, bro, he's over, bro.
Down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards.
Right now, bro, he's not running the ball, nothing like. Right now, I'm just playing off
to try and pick up bigger yardage.
I know what he's doing.
Here's another
Possible Debo.
Oh! The third of this first quarter.
Go, Chad.
And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He'll buy some time.
Bro, he does ass, bro. He's ass. Hell no. I'm getting him out of my freaking chart, bro. Hold on. Oh, hell, don't take him out. I don't want him. See, this dude's ass. I got James Winston on my freaking team, bro.
My first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On third down, Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh no, Chet, watch out this fancy, Chet. Come on,
he'll take it
Chet,
across
bro.
midfield to the 46-yard
Bro,
line.
are you playing on rookie, bro? Check. Pause again. See you playing rookie. Bro, you got Geno Smith, bro.
This has certainly been a
Pause.
comedy of errors
Pause
here
game.
in the first quarter. Neither side able to
Pause
really
it.
hang on.
Alright, go. Options. Right there. The settings. Go right there. You see, that's why. Right there. Now, I think it can be different now.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which
Yeah,
team
not
can
by
adjust
Jet. He
because
was on
both
all
have made
pro.
their
That's
mistakes,
why.
as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do
now
that
watch.
can
AI
seize firm
AI
control
hard
of this
time.
game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the
Big Tuttle, boy. Big Tuttle, boy. Oh, my line's getting at you, dude. My line's getting at you, bro. My line is getting at you, bro. Your linemen, bro. You got hype them up, bro. Your linemen's giving up.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it in about the last 5 years, maybe a
Dude,
little
my
bit
lineman.
longer.
See, he's getting
Coaches
tired right
placing
there.
a bigger
That boy getting
emphasis
tired.
on ball drills,
And you
even
got
for
no
defensive
safeties
linemen,
out there,
because
bro.
possession is so
Good.
key. And you got a chance to take one away. You want people comfortable with the football.
Hell no.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Darrell Taylor, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking long for Thomas.
Come on, Thomas.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's a good ass pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Winston. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Bro, why you got off of him, bro? You should let your you should let your AI just stick with him, bro. Then you do it.
And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner?
Chad, he still got time to come back on me, Chad.
Still
first quarter.
Like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To try again after the sack, Smith. He finds his man, complete. That's Walker.
You press X, bro. X is safe catch.
So the pitch and catch good for 11.
And triangle
that's going to make it
is
3rd
aggressive
down and less
catch,
than
bro.
a yard. Smith steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw, Smith. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just
you gotta look at your line. So what I do, bro? I look at my line first.
Well.
I look at my line down, look at my wide receivers.
Plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Hey, when you back away, look at your linemen. Look at mine, and then you know when.
On 1st and 10, Smith. This is the tight end fan, and he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 21-0 our score after 1. Throwing again is Smith. He finds his man complete. It's Walker.
Chad, he'll be marked down
right at the 15-yard line.
First point, Chad. Hope he don't. He's
all the time. Here's what really pays
he's getting nervous right now, Chad.
Move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
From the red zone now, Smith.
Mess it up, bro. Yeah, he just got it. Yeah, shit. He messed it up.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up.
Chad, we gonna run this home, Chad. We gonna run this home, Chad. We gonna run this home, Chad.
And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Chad,
one thing that he
y'all see X was wide open, Chad.
Just fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
First down,
Chad, I don't play
the
this
first
like
play
that,
of the drive, 14 yards. Play action now, Winston.
Look at this, Chad. He's wide open,
Sliding
Chad.
out of the pocket. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
He can't guard that play, Chad.
Now it's 1st and 10. Down at the 30.
He can't guard that play, Chad.
On play action, Winston. They'll roll him out right. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
Chad, I just mixed this dude up, Chad.
Chris Olave.
Chad, I just mixed this dude up, Chad. Bro, watch me when I get my camera, Chad. Watch when I get my camera, Chad. When I get my camera, Chad, go over, Chad.
Halftime, and CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking.
This man raging right now,
This
Chad.
one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive.
Trey, y'all hearing the background, Chad?
The play did on the last one.
Cameron Jordan, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because The entire game, he's been under siege.
Chat, he third down, chat.
What the down and distance,
One inches right now, chat.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yard.
And my goodness, another
Chat, I already knew what he was doing, chat.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
That's how back to
And the
Anthony
Saints are
Davis.
going to take possession of the football. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions.
I mean,
can't imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
But just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him. Hey, we'll get him
Chat,
next
I
time.
touchdown, chat. Oh, shit. Chat. If I got that chat, if he never got to me, chat, I would be touchdown. Watch the chat. I'm going to give him a try one more time. Chat, touch this touchdown, chat, right here.
Another try after the first down sack. Winston.
Yo, that's a clip, bro. That's a clip, chat. Chat, 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 that's a clip.
34-0 with the extra point pending.
Look at this chat.
I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in.
Chat, I got a clip.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here, because
Yo,
I didn't either.
chat.
I thought we might be looking at a 24
You got a clip.
type game,
Bro, my first clip of the live stream.
domination.
Yo, at 50 subscribers, bro. I got myself a clip on
So
live.
look to add the extra point.
Come on,
He's been a
chat.
busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chat, we just freaking got a clip, bro. That was
After
crazy.
the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Chat, we finna pop
Big
it that,
Rebuke
chat.
to return it from his end
Chat.
zone here.
Man, this is a 10 right now, chat.
Inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Man, bro, I wish I could see what's happening right now.
The Seattle
This
now
man
ready to
raging,
march
bro.
onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral
Man, raging
out
in
of
the background, bro.
control.
Look at
Let's
the
see if
camera
they
right
can
now.
get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch.
Chat, he's banging on my chest, chat. Hey, y'all. Hey, tell him what's happening to you, bro.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
He's
get themselves
mad, chat.
reasserted, and
Chat,
calm things
chat.
down.
Bro,
if
we
they
can
can
blow
get
up right now,
calm and
chat, bro.
reassert
Right now,
themselves here.
chat. If that is shit alive, bro, we can just blow up right now, chat.
To throw once
Pick
more
right here,
on
chat. Look at
2nd
that.
and
Pick.
10.
Watch this.
Smith.
Look at this. So chat, what's gonna do that, chat? He's gonna run the ball to QB, bro.
They made a nice effort to stick it
If
with
not
the
that,
pass for that
he's gonna throw the
play,
ball.
but
That's what he's
got
gonna
more
do.
than
He
that.
never runs the ball
Advancing
with his own running back.
Should be an
He always
entertaining
does, bro.
battle anytime he tucks and runs.
He's
over
one
the
trick
second
opponent,
half of
bro.
this contest.
He's one trick opponent. That's why.
The Seahawks
That's why I
on
know what he
3rd
does.
down.
That's
They've
why I'm
hit
winning
2
against
for
him.
4 thus far. This time
Watch,
it's
he's
3rd
gonna throw right
and
now,
3.
run.
Smith.
Told you.
That's caught over the middle by Fant.
Man, come on, bro. You had to got first down, but you got no points
First
though.
down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Come on, bro. You didn't come back on me, bro.
Game so far. They got to change what
Yes,
they're doing
yes,
right
you still
now.
got second
Don't they?
quarter,
You can't
bro.
wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Man, right now, chat. Watch him run, chat. Watch him run, chat. Come on, chat. Stop playing, chat. We on him. We on him.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety valve.
He
It
never
looked like
runs.
two
He always
well-coached
throws. You know what I
teams
mean,
there,
bro?
even
Yeah,
though
zone
there was
weak.
no yardage gain, because The offensive guys, they
Yeah,
realized their
right.
quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though?
See what I mean,
Did
bro?
not lose
Even though he got
leverage
little,
and kept their
see what I
poise
mean, bro?
and made
He got
really nice play.
little yardage,
4
right?
yards the gain,
That's all
and
about,
it'll
bro.
bring up a third
Little
down.
yardage at a time.
And all things considered, they have to feel pretty good
You
about
gotta take
getting
it by
that
slow,
type of
bro.
a gain,
Every
considering
time,
the
bro.
blitz that they just had against them.
And for the
Slow by
Saints
slow,
here
bro.
on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, here's Smith. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And he takes
on,
us up to
Davis.
the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards and a Seattle
Mario
first
Davis.
down.
And I don't think
Davis.
there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few
DeMario
more
Davis.
plays like
My bad,
this.
Chad. My
It's been
bad,
a
Chad.
difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get...
And that's caught inside.
Chat, his first touchdown, chat. Chat, his first touchdown, chat. You know why? Cause you know why, chat? You know why, chat? Chat, I got an excuse, chat. You know why?
Are able to at least get one score back.
You know
I'm
why,
not sure
chat?
that they
Because
have
I was
illusions right now
I was
of,
playing
okay,
man
we're
on
gonna
him.
score
That's why,
8 times
chat.
in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something
Chat,
about
he
that
might
goose
come
egg
back,
that just
chat.
looked
That's his
bad on that board,
what
but
do you
now
call
they've
that,
broken
chat?
it.
What do you
Yeah,
call that, bro?
broken through. Can they maintain the
That's
pace? We'll see as we go
that's his
along.
momentum right there, chat. He might come back on me,
Jason
chat.
Myers now
That's
for
his
the
momentum
extra
right there,
point.
chat. He's hyper now, chat.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught out in the right flat.
Bro, you ain't getting nowhere, bro.
Well
I already knew what you were
short
doing.
of
So you
attempted
put the ball
fake
back, bro.
extra
I knew
point.
what he was doing, bro.
Unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it
Chat,
completed
he
successfully.
finally scored on me, chat.
Did someone dare them to do that?
I'm gonna lie, bro. I need my
Did
charge. My
someone
phone
double
was
dog dare
I
them
was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing
Put
they
my
needed
team
to
back
see on
in.
film there was
Put
a
my
snap,
team back in.
a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
No, put my thing back in. My charger thing. No, my charger right here. He put it back in. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, bro. I want some respect
And
too,
after the
bro.
touchdown, here's Myers to
Yeah,
boot it
let's go.
away.
Oh yeah, Chad, we run this thing, Chad. Come on, Chad.
From
Stop
the
playing.
10.
Chad, I feel good, Chad, today,
just
bro.
shy
I
of
woke
the
up, Chad,
30-yard
bro.
line.
I feel good, Chad. Chad, I might go live tonight.
The
Chad.
offense
I
and
don't know,
Alvin
Chad.
Kamara heading back onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
My bad, Chad.
So they accept the penalty.
Hey, this song go hard, bruh. Right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, But I just like go hard right here, bro. I fuck with this song, bro.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, bro. Yo, Jeremiah, bro. He ain't messing with your song, bro.
Play fake.
I know you're watching the stream right now, but he not.
Rolling to
Look,
his
I'm running this
right.
thing. Come on, chat. Stop playing, chat. Stop playing,
into the
Chad.
slide, and he's got a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Winston. He'll buy some time right. Winston into the slide, and he's got a first down.
Chad, I don't know why, bro. He cannot guard that play,
31
bro.
yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
I gotta play that song again, bro. I have to, bro. That thing go hard, bro.
Second and 2. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Chad, we like that, Chad. We go for a field
You'll
goal, Chad. We
absolutely
like that.
take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The kick by Lutz is good.
Go, Chad.
And that will extend their lead even further. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game.
Huh?
Well, he got in and got it done.
Yeah. I'm streaming right now. Chat, we made it, Chat.
Following the made field goal,
You
Lutz to
got
kick it away.
You got it.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how
Y'all
far
who
they
did
are
join
down on the
the
scoreboard,
stream,
but to just
bro.
remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead
Subscribe
and try and
and
repeat that.
notifications, bro.
Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made.
Give me that, Chat. Chat, we got the chat. Chat. I don't know what's wrong with the wide receivers, bro.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now.
He goes, come here.
I think if it's him, he must be on the field at all times.
Chat, I know, Chat, I know what play that was,
It'll
Chat.
be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Throwing again on second down. Winston. This one complete to his fullback.
Come on, Chet.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Prentice, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are pouring it on.
Oh, why is something coming on, bro?
First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it 6 points on the board. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. They'll turn to
Team, bro. I thought my fullback was winning, bro.
In this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped them in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And out now come the Seahawks. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so try to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, we're going to do the same thing.
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Oh, it's out.
Oh, give me that check. Come on, check. Give me that check. Get up, get up, get up. Let's go.
He's going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 12, Winston. The pass caught by Olave.
Hey, come on, Chad.
Turn me up. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football.
I tried her on there.
The Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whoever just commented, bro, I cannot see the chat right now.
Right from the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one.
No, it's out.
Boy.
Boy,
you just got rocked. You just got rocked, dog.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
You just got rocked.
I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
So now, just like that, things changed dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Winston now after the fumble recovery. He gets it left side to Johnson. this game.
Well, you thought I was going to win right there, huh?
Second and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed.
And
won.
Take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have got it on cruise control. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts.
Oh, and now they're
Come
going
on,
to fake
Chet.
it.
Chet, come on, Chet, bro.
It's his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here.
My boy.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Bro, you know you got DK
They're looking
Metcalf,
to
right?
make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
You got DK
And
Metcalf.
frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
I'm not
Say,
using
all
him,
right,
bro.
guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So
Yeah.
you're calling plays.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah, Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Oh, he tipped
A
it.
deep ball on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Come on, my boy.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Give me
right
that.
side.
Oh,
And
come
unable to
on, bro.
connect. Incomplete.
Come on, bro.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And this is caught. He hits Landry. Past the 20. Touchdown,
Go, Chet.
Saints. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2.
Hey, Chat. We got haters, Chat. We got some attention going, Chat. Let's go, Chat. We got some haters, Chat.
I'll give you my opinion anyway.
We got some haters, Chat.
Play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all,
Already
just
at
go
50
ahead and
subscribers,
put that play
Chat.
on ice.
Getting haters already.
Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Flush to his right. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Oh, no way you caught that, bro. Yo, ain't no way you caught that, bro.
Before they drop him. Better than a 30-yard gain.
Damn, bro.
Down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Walker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. So we've reached half.
Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And that decision
you could have
to
fumbled
bring it
right
out
there,
ends
bro.
up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take
What was that, bro?
and try and put something together here in the second half. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Finding
No, go, check. Hey, Marcus May gonna come get you, bro.
touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time.
Chet, come on, Chet, turn me up, bro. I just mixed that dude up, Chet.
For him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Winston now to throw on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Life is good right now, Chad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something good for myself right now. Doing my dream, bro. Just keep grinding.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting.
Showing off already, bro.
I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah,
and what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
And he'll go down,
open too, bro.
Down at the 20-yard line. Cameron Jordan getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Smith now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
When you run press square, dog.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Boy, 196 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
First down, Winston. On the check down, he finds Kamara.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Damn, bro, I did you dirty right there, bro.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Brooks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
Triangle, bro.
And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory.
And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. David Onyemata picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And it has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Throwing, Winston. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And he is caught by a diving Thomas.
Chat, I made him quit, chat. GG's, give me your money, bro.
You got cash out?
Yeah, I got cash up. What's your cash up? Alright, bet. I sent you it. Alright, bro. GG's, bro. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. You know what I'm saying? Got my 50 bucks on the green. And, save it to my stream equipment. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for joining. Catch y'all later.